Boom, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be talking about the M1060C and the M565C that were just released on Monoprice today as of recording this video. So in case you guys didn't know, there's the information. I want to talk a little bit about the pricing, the products themselves, what I think, and a little bit of insider industry secrets. And since I feel like a wink is obligated. So we'll talk about the 565Cs first. So the normal 565s are about $200. The 565Cs are coming in at $230, and they look like this. And personally, I think this is an improvement over the last model, looks-wise. Sound-wise, we'll see, and don't quote me on this, but I have heard that both the M1060C and the M565C are using completely different drivers than the originals. They've been tuned specifically to be in an enclosed environment. And so we'll get to the M1060s in a second. I'll talk about what that means for the M1060. I've never heard the M565C, so I wanted to get this out of the way first because I'm trying to get my hands on both an M565 and an M565C to kind of review and go over because I really like the Monolith line in general. I mean, I've got K-Bosses back there, which are amazing, and I've got the M1060s right here, which are amazing. I really do dig Monoprice as an audio maker right now. I haven't heard a bad product from them personally. So it looks like the headband and the connectors, judging by the pictures, are all the same. And I think that's a good thing. I think they were pretty well built. The one and only complaint that I really have for the build on the M5 or the M1060 really is the weight, but that's not really something avoidable. Any product that's going to come out with the same kind of statistics and driver types and all that sort of stuff is going to have weight issues, especially something with a lot of metal and wood in like this kind of nice packaging and stuff. They're all going to have that problem. Okay, now the M1060C, and this is the one I'm kind of going to get more in depth in because I have a lot of experience with the M1060s, and I want to kind of go over what I expect and what I'm hoping to get out of these and a little bit of the information behind them. So build quality, they're pretty much the same except they kind of have like these dome wood cups over the outside now instead of this metal grill. And if for whatever reason you haven't seen the original M1060s, this is what they look like. I took out the foam pads on mine. You don't have to do that on yours, obviously. Normally it's black under there though. But this is pretty much what they look like. But the new ones are going to have like a rounded dome right here on the outside. Now, I think they look pretty good. Which one looks better? I don't know. I think they serve different purposes, and I think both look good. I think this design and the new design are pretty awesome. I mentioned earlier that they might have different drivers, and I heard that from a pretty reliable source who does a lot of research, and he was saying that they definitely have like a brand new, completely redesigned driver for the closed version, and it fits the acoustical chamber that the closed version has a lot better than the open version. And I'm going to lower the camera settings down because I'm a little bright. Okay. And I guess what this has been able to do is get rid of the like notorious 5K ringing, which that never really bugged me personally, but if it did bug a few of you, then that might be an alternative to a problem that you were having, which is, you know, it's great. It shows that Monoprice is looking at changing based off of what the customers value and what they want and what they like to hear. And that's a lot better than can be said of a lot of other companies. So they're coming in at like $330, which is a $30 premium over the normal M1060s. I'm curious to see if they're going to drop the price of the M1060s and the M565s due to the new model. I'm going to assume not, but it'd be cool if they did. Either way, not a huge price jump, and I'm sure they have to make up for the change in design because it looks like the ear cups are now, but based off the picture, instead of this being wood now, it looks like this part might be metal, which would be awesome because I know a lot of people were like complaining about like some of the wood cracking and stuff like that, so that might fix a lot of problems. But I do slightly worry if this is going to cause more weight. I'll wait to see once I get them because I'm sure I eventually will. So even if they produce something that is 95% as good as the M1060s in a closed version without that 5K ringing, I would condone purchasing these 100%. But I'll wait to see once I get them. Hopefully I can get somebody to send me them so I can review them and check them out and get a more informed opinion about how I feel about these, because you never know. And if these are going to sound completely different, which from my sources, I hear that they do sound completely different, and I hear that they sound amazing. So I'm excited, and I'm super optimistic that these are going to sound good. Anyways, I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update as to the M1060s and the M1060C and the M565 and the M565C, and let you guys know that one, they're available. I guess they're shipping today, which is awesome. And if you guys have any opinions about them or questions, or if you have them and you've already heard them or whatever, and you want to just throw anything out there, put them all in the comments down below. I will talk to you guys next time. Until then, my name is Josh. Don't drown. It's always good advice. Peace.